Okay, so I'm going to do this video to show what my current voice and sound system is on my Darth Vader sound rig. I have an Anovos costume, or most of it still. I've changed out a lot of things, but I still have the original armor pieces, the chest, the shins, and the belt. Everything else has been replaced so far. So what I had before is I had a voice modulator. I was using the Zoom multi-stomp and all the associated amplifiers and stuff with that, and they were all attached to the back of my belt with really strong, good magnets. They held things in place, but they didn't take a lot of dexterity to get them attached, so you didn't have to become a contortionist to hook everything up. But you still have wires going all over the place, from the Zoom to the mic, from the Zoom to the amplifier, them coming over into the speakers or whatever you had. It was too much stuff going on. So I wanted to simplify everything. So I have everything, 95% of everything now is on my armor, and I'll show you what I've done. So as I said, this was or still is, it's an Anovos chest armor, but I stripped off all of the fabric that was lining it, just because it didn't really need to be there. I mean, it's still on the armor belts, but it's not anywhere else. And everything else exists here on the armor. I'm using these Philips speakers. Pink was the only color I could get at the time, but oh well, you can't see them. And the speaker part is over here, so I attached Velcro here. There's no sound coming out of this part, and so it attaches just like that. Same with the one on this side. The one on the right side is my voice for my breathing. Okay. Okay. And these get pretty loud. They can get pretty loud. But I find that no matter how loud they get, they still will tend to get drowned out in a room full of a lot of people. That's just, oh well, that's just what it's going to be. You can't control the noise level at a convention. So that's for the voice, or sorry, for the breathing. That's just an iPod with, that's the only track on it. Okay, and I've just duct taped gorilla taped the cords out of the way. It goes into the speaker. On this side, this is the one for the voice, and this is the power cell for the voice. So what I use now is the MiCom voice rig, which I love. It's just awesome. I used to think that when I started being Vader, I wanted to do the talking and all that stuff so I could say what I wanted to say, but I found that you kind of end up saying the same stuff over and over. Somebody comes up and says, "Can I take a picture with you?" And you're like, "Of course you may," and stuff. It just, I don't know. Maybe I wasn't being very original, but I couldn't think of off-the-cuff things to say. So this takes that chore away from me. So what we have here, let's see if I can get this right properly. So the MiCom goes on the wrist, like you would expect, or on the palm, like you would expect, like this. It goes up the arm, and then I've cut a hole in my bodysuit for the voice rig to come out of, and you have power gets attached to the cell very simply, and that gets velcroed there. This gets velcroed here, just out of the way, and the speaker plugs in. And let's turn that up a little bit.
Do not underestimate our reach. If you betray us, we will find you. Take your place. That kind of question will arouse suspicion. Take care what you ask and to whom. You would do well to join us in our destruction of the Rebel Alliance.
I really like the MiCom sound rig. It's really, really cool. If you are a Kylo or a Vader, I think this is an excellent voice thing. Unless you're just really, really, really good at, making up stuff to say off the cuff that works, that suits your situation. But anyway, with this rig, everything is attached. I pick this up, I put it on my shoulders as is, and then I reach up underneath and I plug everything in, and then my cape is on first, and then I slide this underneath the cape, and it's all good. I don't have to worry about other hookups or anything like that, or falling on cables or sitting on cables or anything like that. Everything is at chest level, and I don't know, it just works for me really, really well. And I have the foam here underneath the shoulders just to help give me a little bit more width in the shoulders and stuff like that, just to make it a little bit beefier looking. But anyway, so that's my sound rig. I like it. I don't think I'll go back to a Zoom. I have all my stuff. I'll keep it just in case. I'm even considering getting another Armor set up so that I can do either or, if I want to go pre-recorded with the MiCom or if I want to ad-lib with the Zoom multi-stomp. But anyway, that's mine. Hopefully this helps. If you guys have any questions, shoot. See you guys.